What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and we're going to talk a little Jungle Cup action. And let's start it off with the first battle, a Alolan Graveler mirror match there. So, brings out Heracross, and going to hit that Rock Blast and switch into Noctowl. Double super effective damage here against Heracross from that wing attack. Wing attack, not a great fast move. It's okay. Not as good as Air Slash, like you might be familiar with on Skarmory, but still, Noctowl is going to be solid in this meta. Currently, I'm rocking Sky Attack and Psychic on my Noctowl. I might switch that Psychic out, but we'll see as I test some more. And here we've got our double legacy Pinsir with Fury Cutter and then X Scissor and Submission. Submission, not a great move, just testing it out to see. It is a legacy move though. That's why I still have it on there. This just happens to be a Pinsir that I found in my storage, and I thought, hey, I'm gonna try this thing out, unlock the second move for X Scissor, and just testing it out. So there you can see we did lose that match to the Yanmega, which is going to be interesting pick for this cup. And we'll see how it stands up. Here we got Breloom with Counter, and then Seed Bomb and Dynamic Punch currently. That's the setup I rocked for, I believe it was eligible in Boulder Cup was the last time I used it. Yeah, it was Boulder Cup, and so we're just testing it out here. Definitely a bad matchup against the Queen Bee, Vespa Queen there. Noctowl comes in, gonna do super effective damage. A little bit of lag there, not bad. Now Vespa Queen does have a rock move, I believe, Power Gem, and so there you can go. I did shield it up, something to keep in mind whenever going up against one. Here we go. X's are not very effective, just trying to get a last charge move off before it faints. And gonna go in, let's see what it brings in, and he brings in Graveler. Aerial Ace not gonna be, or Sky Attack not gonna be very effective here. Let's see, we do get a Psychic off. I want to see how much Psychic really does. It does quite a chunk there before going down, so we do get a chunk of damage with our own Graveler coming in. No shields remain. We'll see how much Rock Blast does. You can see we take it down there with the fast moves, and Vigoroth comes in, and we're going to get eliminated fairly quickly here. Get off a final Rock Blast, but that's going to be GG because he has a shield remaining. So we do end up losing that match. I do think Alolan Graveler is going to be good. Alolan Golem might be a little bit better just because it gets Wild Charge instead of Thunderbolt. And so that may be something to look at. I just have this one. I actually tested it out, I think, in a previous video for maybe Tempest or some other cup where Electric was allowed. I'm trying out Manectric. I don't think it's got Flame Burst, which is kind of interesting. Unfortunately, it doesn't get Stab, and it doesn't, if it can go through, it does some to certain Pokemon, not this one. I just had it it's at 1498 CP, so I wanted to test it out and see how it does. It did take down that Lanturn. So here at Noctowl versus our Forretress, you can see doing good damage there, but the problem is it has Rock Tomb, so I've got to watch out for Rock Tomb. Noctowl is pretty beefy though, so it can take quite a few hits. Let's see if he shields this one up. He does, to get to another Rock Tomb. You can see that wing attack not doing as much as, say, like Charizard or something like that in a previous cup against Forretress. I think that's why Forretress is going to be pretty beefy there, pretty dominant in this cup. It doesn't have a super hard counter, especially if it's got carrying that Rock Tomb against those Flyers. There you go. Lost again with that Pinsir. Probably not going to make the cut for my top 6. But just wanted to try it out here. We are trying out a few new things. Venusaur comes out against this Vespa Queen and hits that X Scissor. We do block it. Switch into Noctowl. Have to watch out again for that Power Gem. if they're able to get to that. Sky Attack is super effective, and you can see it takes down quite a bit of health. I'm going to allow this one to come through, save that last shield. It is an X-Scissor again, and so we avoided the Power Gem. And here comes out that Graveler, going to do super effective damage there with the Rock Throw. And if it gets to a Rock Blast, it will take me out for sure. You can see the Psychic does, probably 60% of its HP. So that may not be a bad second charge move on Noctowl for this cup. We'll see. I think it's got a Ghost type move, Shadow Sneak or something like that for a second charge move. Might test that out and see how it does. I need some charge TMs though. Like seriously, Niantic, if I could buy some, I would buy some. But here we go. We've got Lanturn versus Noctowl. He does have a shield, so see how much Thunderbolt. He's going to block this first Thunderbolt for sure. And then we'll have to get to a second one. Saving up some energy there a little bit. We do shield up this Sky Attack. And so now we're down no shields. But the little bit of lag here, and then we start doing attacks again. I don't think that lag affected it that much. Lanturn was in a pretty good position there to win that match. We got Noctowl versus Forretress as the lead here for the next match. Definitely a solid lead matchup for me. I do have to shield against those Rock Tombs if they're running it. Did see on PBV Poke that Rock Tomb wasn't the recommended moveset for this cup. It was actually the Heavy Slam and Earthquake. So we'll see if Rock Tomb... I kind of like Rock Tomb just because I'm able to hit those flyers and everything. So we'll see if people keep running Rock Tomb or if they go for that Shield Bait Heavy Slam there. You can get to Heavy Slam a little bit earlier. So Noctowl comes out, and I've got Alolan Graveler likely to come out here because I don't want to bring out my Razor Leafer against that, of course. And Body Slam, not very effective. It is resisted, of course, being a rock type. And he shields that up. He has no shields remaining, and we swap out to absorb a Body Slam. And we've got a Body Slam ourselves. See if he takes it. We did take it down with just Razor Leaf. And Noctowl comes out. We hit a Body Slam. We're going to faint right away. Oh no, Wing Attack actually isn't doing that much, surprisingly. But anyways, going back. Shield up this Graveler. Gonna be able... Oh, we actually lose. He had so much energy built up. Able to hit another Sky Attack. And we actually lose that round. All that energy gain on that Noctowl is crazy. So we got Venusaur versus Heracross. And gonna see what we can do here. I was kind of just testing moves here to see Sludge Bomb or Sludge Bomb or Frenzy Plant versus it. He did shield that first one. We shield Mega Horn. That would have done quite a bit to us. It is neutral though because of our poison typing. We hit Frenzy Plant. You can see it actually does a pretty good chunk, but not enough to eliminate Heracross. Heracross did win that match. And gonna go back in with Graveler. He swaps out into Noctowl. Interesting choice. Gonna have to shield that, and he's down to no shields, and we're gonna tank this Sky Attack and see how much it does. You can see it doesn't do a whole lot. Of course, since we are electric and rock typing on the Alolan form of the Golem family. All of them are pretty highly ranked in this in the rankings I've seen so far. Take down Heracross there, and he comes in with Vigoroth, and we actually fall immediately to the counters. And we've got our Forretress back in, coming in with those Body Slams against us. See, he's going to get off a lot of Body Slams. We're going to have to shield up this one, and then we're going to be able to hit a... I hit a Rock Tomb because I wanted to know if it would knock it out or not. It does not, so the better move there would have been Earthquake. It would have finished it off, but I wanted to see how much it would do to it, just so future reference in the cups. I kind of like to do that early on and see where I'm at. We've got counter on our Breloom, so he does immediately switch out, and then we're going to build up a little energy and swap. A little bit slow on the switch there. We switch to Manectric and going to block this. He has Heavy Slam on his one there. We're going to hit Flame Burst, see if he shields or not. He does shield, and we decide, hey, you know what? We're going to double shield here. I just want to see what Manectric can do. If I can get to another Flame Burst, I do get to one more, and he actually decides to shield again. So we didn't get to see how much the Flame Burst would have done against Forretress. I imagine it would have taken it down, though. Has quite a bit of energy here, hits another Heavy Slam, and we're going to get our Bug Bites and should be able to eliminate it on Bug Bites alone. And see what he brings in. And Magnezone comes in. We're able to hit Earthquake. He has no shields remaining, so that's going to be GG to Magnezone. I am excited to see Magnezone in this cup. Leave some hype in the chat, guys, if you guys are as well. Something different, something to test out. And here we'll see if we can finish this off. We have no Protect shields remaining, so that's going to be a problem. Bulldoze does quite a bit, but we are able to get off Dynamic Punch. That's going to be in the match and the end of the video, guys. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that business. Thanks again, guys, for watching and everything, and until next time, keep on battling.